Cabazon. Grocery shopping done. Time to go to Big Bear.
460 wind turbines from 1980 here. They tore them all down and they're getting 8 new generators, and it's got more power with 8. So the new...
What's always on the ground but never gets dirty? It's almost 7:30 p.m. and we're sending it. There's not that many good places to camp. Ooh, it's windy. And exactly 9 miles from the interstate where we started is the Whitewater Preserve, and it's a great place to camp. So it was 86 when we started camping or hiking this afternoon, 86 degrees. And it's cooled down, it's breezy, feels really good. And we're feeling good, so we're pushing on. We'll probably get in at dark, but it's just beautiful out here. This is the Whitewater River crossing. It was pretty treacherous a few weeks ago, and now it's still a little scary. For me, it was just above my knees in the deepest part, flowing pretty good, but we're getting across it pretty easy. All right, we got through the thrill of the day, crossing Whitewater Creek. Definitely something to be cautious of, but passable. Everybody got through safe and sound. And now we are headed uphill all day, going up Mission Creek. Mission Creek is notorious for having endless creek crossings, so it's going to be a wet day. I think we cross it some 20 or 30 times. So yeah, that's kind of what I get to look forward to today. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about what I've been thinking of this past day. I did walk out of Cabazon yesterday with a bit of a heavy heart, just feeling the push and pull of life on trail and life off trail. We got into Cabazon, hit the In and Out, and we sat down next to a family who had a little girl, maybe 5 years old, and they're asking us a lot of questions about backpacking and the hike that we were doing, and we gave them the full spiel. And the little girl had asked me if my legs hurt. And I told her, of course they do. They hurt every day. And I said, every day is hard, but we keep going because it feels good and it makes us happy. And it's a really kind of motivational moment where I reflected on kind of what we're doing and just the size of this adventure. And then 2 minutes later, I run into a friend from back home on his way back from a bachelor party. What's up, Austin? And seeing him was super cool. Definitely sparked me up a little bit and kind of really got me thinking about friends and family back home and what they're all doing, and summer around the corner, things like that, you know. And definitely miss a lot of my friends and family back home. And this week is also my wife's birthday, and I don't think we're gonna be together. And that really tears me apart too. She's just the most wonderful person in the world, and I really wish I could make the day special for her, but I might have to try and figure that out and make it up to her later. Anyways, those are just things in my mind. Sometimes when you're walking all day, it's kind of hard to get them out of your head, but it's just part of the challenge. And at the end of the day, I'm still out here. The landscape is ever changing and ever beautiful. And my body's feeling great, and I feel like I've got my trail legs now, and miles are easier and easier by the day. So a lot of push, a lot of pull, just riding that PCT roller coaster. Still have a lot to look forward to, having a great time, enjoying all the people that I'm hiking with, and another day on the PCT. Yes, I counted 31 creek crossings. It's 31 times I had to get my shoes and socks soaking wet. It wasn't so bad though. It's windy. The wind is getting cold because a cold front is coming in. That's why I am gunning for Big Bear, so I can take shelter from a little storm coming through. It's looking like maybe another 17 or 18 mile day, and I'm just climbing all day long. I think by the end of the day I'll probably have an elevation gain of 5,000 feet, maybe getting close to 6,000 feet, so it's a big day. Just hoping we get to a good camping spot. There is a good sized bubble of hikers out here, so I'm a little worried that campground we want to get to could be full, but we'll see how it goes. It's probably a little after 5 o'clock right now, and I'm just crunching along. I am in my tent, rainfly on, because it is cold and windy out. I'll be curious to see how cold tomorrow is as well. I do plan on going up higher in elevation. And the name of the game tomorrow is just to do as many miles as possible to set me up for a quick hop, skip, and a jump into Big Bear the following day. So tomorrow I am expecting to get up into some snow or ice, but nothing like we had in San Jacinto, so it shouldn't be an issue. See what it brings. It's a beautiful morning in the San Gorgonio wilderness, and I'm back up in the mountains. I'm starting to see patches of snow. It's so wild to go from desert to mountain, back down to desert, back up to mountain. I'm just constantly bouncing out of these different environments, and it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's freezing, all over the place. But yeah, today's a good day. It is my goal to get 20 miles in, and that will put me about, I think, 9 miles outside of Big Bear. And I'm pushing hard, not only for the storm now, but plans have changed. It's my wife's birthday in a couple days, the same day I'm gonna get to Big Bear, and miracles have happened. My dad's gonna pick me up in Big Bear, bring me home. I'm going to make it to my wife's birthday dinner as a surprise, and then stay the night. The next day, come back out to Big Bear, stay the night, hit the trail the next day. So I am so excited. Secret things are happening. I just gotta keep moving. Let's go. One more honorable mention. I'm currently at about mile 240 on trail, and the most miles I've ever hiked in one go in the past was about 210. That's the John Muir Trail. So I'm currently on track setting a personal best of most miles hiked, and every day I am continuing to expand that goal. So every day is exciting, celebrating one day at a time, and hopefully I can make that personal best 2,650. Couple snow patches. Run ahead, put the spikes on.
Or something like that. It's a special for PCT.
Town day, going home. Town day, going home. Town day, going home. Town day, going home. Last night was cool. I stayed at this campground that was like almost a proper campground. There were lunch benches. There was a spigot that didn't work, and lots of places to camp. And there was also a fire pit. And there were over a dozen people camped there, and somebody got a fire going, so we got to just a bunch of people hanging out around the campfire, eating food, talking, getting really excited about going into town. So that was really fun. I also think in the middle of the night a horse might have walked through the camp, because I just heard something going, and instantly I was like, oh, it's a horse. But now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, why did a horse walk through camp in the middle of the night? Anyways, it was really cold, probably below freezing. I found out that 2 nights ago, got down to 21 degrees, so I was probably about the same last night. A little cold, but I've got plenty of stuff to keep me warm. Anyways, 10 miles will get me to Highway 18, where I'll get picked up and going home. See ya. Joshua trees. Cool.